OMG. We are live at 5. The best Jewishly themed, that was my son, special guest appearance. The best Jewishly themed variety show at 5 o'clock Central in the history of Texas. And I am so psyched, like psyched, dude, to welcome my guests, Melissa and Brooke Wolfson, to Live at 5. Melissa, we've talked already today, so I know how you're doing, but this is important. Brooke, my number one dudette, how are you doing? Yeah, you having a good day? Yeah. How many Zoom calls have you had today?
This is probably my first Zoom call today.
Oh, cool. And how many has your mom had?
She's had two. She's going to have another one at 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of Zoom calls. So, yeah, this is your first appearance on Live at 5, and so to me that's a really big deal. This has been a long time coming, and I knew we've had a lot of crafts, but I knew that if the opportunity were extended and if we could bring you in to do the thing, to do the Live at 5, you would come through with something not just clever, not just creative, not just fun, not just doable for people like me, but that it would be super duper tasty. Was I right? Brooke, was I right?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
and
the
we
only way we know how to do it.
I know everyone's got their shtick, right? And your shtick just happens to be delicious. Now, this is important. You're not just making something up right now. You actually got a thing here, right? Like thematically, you're gonna. Well, why don't I let you take it away? What are we doing today?
We are making these campfire yumminess cookie treat things.
Campfire yumminess cookie treats. Brooke, can you bring one up really close to the camera so we can see it?
I'll get it the closest I can get to the camera.
Yeah, get as close as you can get. Oh my goodness. Okay, looks like there's a lot going on there. Are you gonna? Is this theme? It's a campfire thing, but why a campfire thing? I don't get it.
So, for those of you who watched yesterday our Sunday singing, you may have heard Rabbi Gross talking about Log by Omer and the campfire tradition associated with it.
Right.
So, we thought, why not make
Campfire snacks.
campfire snacks?
Campfire snacks, and the reason why we have bonfires is because at the time when Jewish people couldn't practice their Judaism, they would go into the woods and they would fool the people that wouldn't let them practice their Judaism and say that they were going hunting, and they would have like their quills with their arrows and stuff, but in them they would have the Torah, and they would go up into the hills and they would make these bonfires and use them to study all night long, get crazy with the Torah study.
That's right. That's what we do at HCRJ all the time. We get crazy with Torah study.
Okay, so how do you make those tasty treats?
So these treats are they don't just look like campfires, but they are some more campfires to kind of really bring the whole thing together full circle. And they're really simple and they're no bake. So both pluses. So we are going to start with, these are chow mein noodles. These before in the grocery aisle. And you're going to take the chow mein noodles and melting chocolate. I melted this right before we started our
Do you need special chocolate for melting chocolate, or like chocolate chips, or any? Does it matter?
You can use chocolate chips. Melting chocolate will melt a little bit smoother, and then it'll harden nicely after when it cools down. But if all you have is chocolate chips, that works. You can either melt it in a double boiler, or we just use a microwave because that's way easier. And we are totally about the easiness right now.
Awesome.
All right, so we're just gonna mix this chocolate in with these noodles, the chow mein noodles.
I get the spoon after. No, Brooke, I get the spoon after. Brooke, I get the spoon after.
I don't know. I think Mike wants to.
No, Mike can't get the spoon.
when we're done. So why don't you start mixing those together?
Okay, Brooke, mix that up. Yeah.
These are like little branches, twigs that will make the like base of our campfire.
So
Huh.
they look like twigs, but they're
really edible. And then
What is
got
that?
here in a piping bag because I had to pay homage to my cake business a little bit with
Uh-huh.
piping bag.
Piping bag.
Yes, piping bag. We have marshmallow fluff.
Fluff.
I mean,
So let's just say I didn't have a piping bag because, well, let's be honest, I don't have a piping bag. Could I just use like a gallon Ziploc and like poke a hole in it or something?
You could. You don't. So mine has a special tip on it, but you don't need that. You can just use a regular Ziploc bag. Put your
Okay.
fluff in, and then cut the corner and pipe it out.
Can you show us that mixing bowl? What we got going? Oh yeah.
So we've got these coated. So we're gonna take our fluff and just make a couple of.
can I do it?
Here, help me do it. Little
Fluff dots.
fluff dots.
Fluff dots.
That's the technical term.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Fluff dots. Okay, so we'll just have like 3 here to show you. Okay.
Rabbi Gross wants me to share, or I probably may or may not want me to share, but he's got a couple anecdotes. He says that chow mein noodles are better in chocolate than in chow mein, for sure. Okay. And he said he's heard of bag pipes, but not piping bags.
Ba-da-ching! Rabbi Gross for the win. All right. So our next ingredient, also key to s'mores, we have.
Crushed graham crackers.
Oh, crushed graham crackers.
And this is
Brooke,
a really fun way to get out some energy. How did we crush them?
We used a giant spoon and put them in a plastic bag.
oh, fun.
So we're just gonna put a little spoonful of graham cracker. Here, you want to put?
Let's make sure we didn't do it like some of the ones. Some of them, my mom forgot to put graham cracker on it, and one of them she put graham cracker on.
Typical parents, always forgetting things.
That's right. And then we're gonna take our chow mein noodles that are thoroughly covered in chocolate, and just put a little scoop over our marshmallow.
Oh, that's a bit. If that's a little scoop I like at this restaurant.
That's right. This is Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Hey, you didn't cover up all the fluff.
Oh, then this is my best assistant pointing out
Mhm.
everything.
Quality control. She's quality control.
Quality control, that's right.
I want to lick the spoon.
Here, why don't you scoop off that, scoop the last one on. And then it's not a campfire without fire, right? We gotta
Right.
have some fire.
What is that?
This we took.
Mommy, you draw it all the way.
Move out of the way. We got cinnamon candy and butterscotch candy.
Okay.
Unwrapped them, put them on a piece of foil, put the foil in the oven at 350 for like 5 minutes.
Huh.
Then everything came out melty and gooey. And then I took a knife and just kind of swirled the candies together so that it gave us this red, yellow, orangey concoction. I'll fill that one. I'll do that one in a second. And then you just.
Yeah, Brooke, Aunt Renee says that that's a Texas size portion. Well done.
Yes, for sure. So then we're just you take a knife.
Uh-huh.
And you just.
What?
Very loud.
That was very dramatic.
And and it breaks into pieces, and you can break them into as many small or big pieces. You can see this one kind of has the shape of a flame.
What?
And you just stick them in your campfire. And then you put these in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and they're ready to go.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Pretty simple, but yet will be more difficult for me to do than anything in the world recipe. It's a really Lag BaOmer appropriate, campfire appropriate, very clever, very creative. Brooke, my friend, you're going to eat one. Thank you very much. Melissa, thank you very much. I think that is about as perfect as we could get. So would you be willing to come back on Live at 5 at a different point and maybe teach us another very simple cooking activity?
We would be happy to.
All right,
Thank
Brooke.
you.
Awesome. Awesome. Brooke, I got to go get dinner ready for my kids. So I need to say the blessing for washing my hands and then the motzi. So I think you like this one. I don't have a guitar, so I'm just going to sing it. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim. Al netilat yadayim. Brooke, do you know this part?
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. And now the motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. Wolfsons, thank you so much for joining us. Got a couple shout outs for you here. Cindy Lipschutz? Cindy?
I think I know her.
Who's that?
She's my grandmother.
Oh, she said great job and that she wants one. And Aunt Renee said, Brooke, you're one step closer to your own YouTube channel. Miss Barbara says, hi, Wolfson family. What an awesome time for us to be together. It is so nice to see you, Brooke and Melissa, from a distance. I'm here in Bruceville, Texas. Surprise! And headed back to Houston shortly. You're in Katy, but we are all together here on the HCRJ Facebook. Make sure, folks, that you check out hcrj.org, virtual programs for all of the things that we have going on, and we do have quite a bit.
Yes, we do. Thank you,
Yes.
Mike. This was awesome and so much fun.
No problem. Thanks for being our very special guest today. All right, everyone, take care.